Hey, what's up guys? I'm Pete. We're here at the Pete's Paleo headquarters kitchen. We're going to talk about how I like to make the bacon today. It's really cool actually. Sous Chef Jay is making some of the bacon right now as we speak. And this is the finished product right here. Comes in the bag, 1 pound packs. Typically what you get is you'll get one big hunk like this, one big solid piece of belly. Then we add the extra pieces to fill out the pound. I like to use these pieces right here for, say, your bacon scrambles in the morning with eggs, or if you want to make some collards, or if you want to toast it with some pecans and Brussels sprouts. Anytime you're going to use bacon in like a culinary sense, like to make lardons, or to just cut up into hunks and you just want that bacon fat, that's what these pieces are perfect for. And all you got to do is find a flat surface, slice it in half, so you get that beautiful bacon color right there, and just put them back together and then slice it into little matchsticks, or as the French call it, lardons. You can use that, like I said, to make Brussels sprouts, kale, collards, beets, kohlrabi, really anything that you want to add bacon to. It's the perfect thing. And then this is how most of it comes, where it's a full slab. This is for your classic bacon. I stuck this in the freezer for about 20 minutes before I pulled it out to slice it, so that way it doesn't kind of fall apart into you or melt in your hands when you go to slice it, and you can get it as thin as you want. So you can slice, again, as thin or as thick as you want. I like a little less than 1/4 of an inch thick per piece. But again, it's totally up to you. So there's all your really pretty bacon slices. I have a cast iron pan here. It's just a seasoned, clean cast iron. There's no fat added to the pan. You can actually put the bacon in cold. It's going to shrink up quite a bit, so don't try too hard to get a ton in the pan right away. Just take it over to the stove here. I'm going to put it on a medium high. So for us, it's, we can crank it all the way up, in a commercial kitchen where it's blasting really, really high. We're not going to do that here. Just medium high is fine. You're going to let it go until it starts to pop and brown. And once it gets nice and crispy on one side, we'll flip it over. It should take anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes for the first side to get nice and brown and crispy. So I just want to give you a visual of what I was talking about with the lardons. You can start with any, this is just an aluminum saute pan. Again, completely dry. It does not need any fat. There's plenty of fat in the bacon that's going to come out. And you just do it just like the other bacon that we have going already. Just get it going at a medium low, and it'll start to render out. And you can see this is about 3 minutes in for the regular bacon going in the cast iron. Okay, so you can see it's been about 6-8 minutes. The bacon is getting nice and crispy. Also, while all of this was going on, I'm making myself breakfast. I cut 2 crowns of broccoli and a little bit of onion. And what I'm going to do is toss that in with the rendered little pieces so that I can pack that up and bring it with me, and I'll have lunch. So you're making lunch and breakfast at the same time. Sous Chef Eric, it's called GBD, it's a golden brown delicious. Funny how much harder this is with a right-handed spatula. gonna take much less time to cook on the second side, probably half the time. So you're gonna come back to this in about 4 minutes. Take a look. It's starting to get nice and crispy on one side, but there's still another side to be rendered. But you got a good amount of fat in the pan. That's when we're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our vegetables. Now there's tons of moisture in the onion and in the broccoli. So instead of adding water or stock or anything like that, we're just gonna give it a pinch of salt. Just let it do its thing. Again, you can see the bacon is really almost cooked all the way through in just a few short minutes once it goes to the other side. Lots of really good bacon fat there that you can save and render off and use for cooking. Alright, so we got some really beautiful crispy bacon here. You're just going to take it off, put it right on a paper towel covered plate. Let it drain. Then you can go right into your next batch to finish off what you've cut. Again, the cooking time is going to be much shorter for the second batch since the pan's already nice and hot. Alright, so the second batch of bacon is going. You've got your first batch of bacon that you can start snacking on, and then the broccoli, bacon, and onions is pretty much done. Just a little bit of salt. You can really easy. You can take that with you and make it a part of your lunch. You can have it ready when you get home for dinner as a side. But either way, you always want to maximize your time when you're cooking at home and kind of dual your efforts. And this is just something that once the bacon's out, why not make the dish? Excuse me, eating some bacon. Thanks so much for hanging out with us for a few minutes today at Paleo HQ. Hope you learned something and have a great day.